The smartphone market is still booming. Even newfangled foldable models sold about 8 million in just 6 months in 2021. And the total sales of smartphones for the same year were estimated at about $274 billion. Of course, all of these gadgets need to be charged, so compact and lightweight power banks will always find a buyer. The version you're seeing on the screen is compatible with Android and iPhone, has a capacity of 3000 mAh, and is about the size of a credit card. It's easy to take with you anywhere, and if you need to make a call, you can easily hold the power bank along with your smartphone. Never settle for the mediocrity of existing gadgets, write the creators of this device. Their idea was to combine cloud storage, a Wi-Fi router, and a 4K multimedia hub. Its key features are 16GB of RAM, an Intel Celeron N6005 Jasper Lake processor, 5 hard drive slots, and 4 USB 3.2 ports at 10 gigabits per second, 2 USB 2.0 ports, an HDMI and a DisplayPort. Of course, there are many versions. In addition to hard disks of different capacities and different port combinations, you can ask for an AMD processor instead. Setup couldn't be simpler. Just connect the hard drives, plug in the power, connect via Wi-Fi, create an account, and you're all set. You'll have terabytes of storage space, access from smartphones, and much more. Pricing starts at $200, but you can have as many accounts as you want, and there will be no subscription fees. Dimple Dimples, spinners, and other anti-stress toys are also on a roll. Only on TikTok, videos with the hashtag #PopIt have accumulated more than 3 billion views. So, how do you attract all of these stressed-out people to particular toys? The designers of this model came up with an interesting idea. Their product promises not only to relieve stress, but also to teach you the basics of physics, angular momentum, inertia, gimbal lock. The toy will not make you a certified physicist, but it will brush up your knowledge. The stainless steel and 5 bearings make the toy a nice gift, or an addition to one. Something to keep on the coffee table while you watch TV, writes one buyer. The price is $80. Between 2012 and 2019, venture capitalists invested more than $2.5 billion in various drones. So, you shouldn't be surprised to discover that this model is powered by ionic propulsion. The principle of operation is quite simple. An electromagnetic field ionizes nitrogen and oxygen atoms, making them move in one direction and creating thrust. This type of drone can be used for delivery, as they're less noisy. Specifically, by the end of this year, the team plans to achieve a flight time of 15 minutes below 70 decibels, more or less like a noisy TV set or a vacuum cleaner, all with the help of this innovative technology, which provides up to 150% more thrust than the competition. Some will say that it's nothing more than big words to siphon off investors' money. What do you think? Which country do you think is the sportiest in the world? In 2021, it was the Netherlands. Its residents spent 12.8 hours each week playing sports. We wonder if they know about the Unitree pump. For $290, you get an entire mini gym. 6 workout modes, more than 100 free guides, plus an app and an online platform to chat and assess your results. The mini gym weighs 700 grams and takes up less space than a pair of shoes, so it'll come in handy even on business trips. You can work out in the office without getting up from your chair. And the best part is that you can group up to 8 of these systems, providing up to 160 kilograms of resistance. How many times have you had to buy a plastic bag that ended up in another plastic bag, full of plastic bags? It's time to put an end to this problem. It's the 21st century, and a bag that can carry 23 kilograms is now the size of a credit card. The designer explains that his wake-up call was when he found 324 bags in his kitchen cupboard. This is the last bag you'll ever need, he notes, highlighting the ripstop memory fabric and handles that automatically snap into the correct position when you're folding the bag. The brightly coloured case will make the bag an eye-catching accessory, because one of the designer's goals is to distribute it as widely as possible. If all goes according to plan, some 50 million single-use plastic bags will have been saved by 2025. Not for nothing, this project has raised more than $350,000 through Indiegogo alone. $554. That's how much this camera for a smartphone costs. But why so much? First, the camera connects wirelessly, so there's no need to worry that your expensive device will fall or get scratched. Second, it's compatible with iOS and Android phones and tablets. And third, it has a built-in thermal imager, and a clever one at that. MSX technology overlays thermal imager data directly on the photo, making the picture so clear that you could send it to an art gallery. Interestingly, the manufacturer produces thermal imaging cameras for industrial and military applications, so even the high price won't scare away those who want to try such an interesting device. Powerful magnetic storage that holds just about anything, explain its creators. And they offer two models. The Lockit, which weighs 71 grams and holds up to 4 kilograms, or the Little Lockit, a more compact version, which weighs 25 grams and holds up to 2 kilograms. Both holders incorporate a double magnet system that exceeds all expectations. And thanks to their adjustable straps in 3 sizes, they also adapt easily to non-standard loads. They also added phosphor for the device to glow, which is useful both outdoors and indoors. It has so many potential applications, it is mind-blowing, reads the Kickstarter page. The price is $14 for the small one and $17 for the large one.
YesLamp Ace. Who needs sunlight when you've got the YesLamp Ace? You'll never have to go outside again. Who needs friends when you got a lamp? Who needs therapy when you've got a lamp? The YesLamp Ace also has a color rendering index higher than 96. That's higher than my IQ. It's built for gamers and syncs up with gameplay. What's next? A foot massager that syncs up with your kill streaks in Call of Duty? And let's not forget about the 4 switchable smart RGB ambient light modes, because why have a boring white light when you can have a rainbow, firework, pulse, or wave? I'm surprised they didn't throw in a unicorn mode while at it. Maybe I'll come up with a lamp that syncs with my heartbeat or something.
Knife will be just as useful, because a whole bunch of tools are hidden inside its compact body. The 6cm long body is lighter than an egg and contains a blade, a screwdriver, a mini ruler, a whistle, and a wire cutter. All tools are made of VG10 steel, a Japanese material specially designed for the knife industry. The design is cleverly engineered so that the knife doesn't make your pockets swell out, and if necessary, it can be used as a keychain or a pendant. If you take into account the handle made of grade 5 titanium, the kind used in the chemical and medical industries, you'll understand why the designers are asking $85.
ONE RS 1-inch 360 edition. Let's talk about the ONE RS 1-inch 360 edition. This camera has got every bell and whistle possible. It has artificial intelligence built in. It's like having a tiny robot that can take the perfect shot. And let's talk about the invisible selfie stick. What kind of witchcraft is that? It's freaking me out! I can only imagine the weird stuff people will create with this thing. I'm talking like 360-degree goat yoga videos or something. The fact that it's so small and portable means you can sneak it into places you're not supposed to. I'm talking about taking this thing to the strip club or a presidential debate. And if you're not, you're probably just a basic who's still using a disposable camera. Step up your game, son!
Digital wallets are rapidly squeezing out regular ones, if only because the scale of transactions has become much more substantial. For example, in 2021, FBI agents intercepted e-wallet data and recovered $2.3 million from the hands of criminals. However, with all of its advantages, a digital wallet doesn't allow you to quickly write down a good idea. It doesn't keep 16 cards RFID protected, and it can't even open a bottle. But this wallet can. It's built on an aerospace-grade aluminium frame and comes with a notepad and a pen. It's compact, elegant, and useful. Sometimes it's easier and safer to write down information on paper than to trust it to a smartphone. The wallet weighs 113 grams, measures approximately 11 by 7 centimeters, and costs $109.
Revolve chair. The Revolve chair, it's like a love seat for one. This thing can support any sitting position you imagine. I like my chairs like my women. Versatile, formable, and filled with EPS cloud beans. It's like the Kama Sutra of chairs. You can bend it, twist it, and turn it in all kinds of directions. And what's up with the tripod structure? That's right, a tripod. The designer said, hey, let's take a regular beanbag chair and add legs to it. I've always wanted a piece of furniture that could support my weird contoured sitting positions. The Revolve chair is the cream of the crop. Or should I say the bean of the bag? Do you know what else is versatile and can be used for various sitting positions? Your mom.